Students finally students welcome to Praxis Muscati learning and learning from our book Amazing Science Week for an teacher Mr. Tartada. Don't forget the rules to students it will help you understand and to be focused. This is the continuation of unit number 7, magnetism. Today we'll read for page number 62, in which we learn about review, page number 61. First we'll review for page number 61, which we have read yesterday. Today's topic is about reflection of magnets, repulsion in magnets, and demagnetizing. So let's get started, students. We already read about that magnets is an object that can attract iron. Different types of magnets or different shapes of magnets are available in the market, that is cylindrical, horseshoe, rectangular, bar magnet, and U-shaped magnets. The natural magnet is called lodestone or magnetite. The ones we usually see, that is mostly a man-made magnets. There are also naturally magnetic rocks called lodestone found on Earth's surface, and in the past people made from them magnetic by rubbing iron on the rock surface. Now, electromagnet. What is electromagnet, students? We discuss about electromagnets, that the two names, that is electricity, joins with magnets to make the electromagnet. Similarly, in this picture, we can see that the wire is connected with the battery to make the flow of electrons move towards the coil, which is wrapped in the iron rod to make a iron behave like a magnet. You can make your own electromagnets at home as well. So why are the magnets important, students? You can see in your home, you can see magnets all around you, even in the door of the fridge. Did you notice your door of the fridge? Yes, it is not a magic that will stick to the surface. It's a magnet inside. It helps to door of the fridge to stick to it. So that is actually a force of a magnet. Magnet doesn't need to touch anything. Yes, magnets can pull things towards itself. No matter what is the shape of the magnet is, that is actually the magnetism. What is magnetism? That is particular force that is affected by the magnet. Now we are comes to today's lesson, student. Today's lesson is about attraction or repulsion in the magnet. Students, actually magnets has two ends. Two ends. These are called poles. You can see this end. If you are talking about one magnet, that's taking this one. So two ends it is. All the magnets have two, and even a single grain of magnet iron filings, which we can say, that is having two ends. One end is north pole and second one is south pole. Just same as on our earth. Our earth is also behaving and having the magnetic field. Okay. So if we are just suspending the magnet freely, it is moving or rotating, but you notice that it will comes to rest on the same direction where the earth having north, that the magnetic power will align with that north which is having earth side. You can use the compass to check it. So on the other thing, if we are just talking about the attraction and repulsion in student, attraction and repulsion in magnet is not a very difficult thing. It's a very simple thing. For example, if you are just hanging two magnetic bar, okay, and they are near to each other, you notice that what happens to when north coming to south pole and when south coming to north, or when south is coming to south side and when north is coming to north side. You found there is a force of attraction or repulsion between these two magnetic forces. If two same poles, if two same poles try to come near to the that to near to each other, what happens? They are moving away from each other. They don't like each other. Same poles repel each other. Like poles repel each other. Like means, when we are talking about like poles, they are same poles, means not to not. They are repel, moving away from each other. And when we have a different poles means north going towards south. So they will stick to each other. They are pulling the force towards each other. So that pulling is attraction. So unlike poles attract each other. Unlike means not same, means north to south or south to north. So this is all about attraction and repulsion in magnets. What I said, revise this again and again. And if you have two magnets, you can also found which one is the same poles, which are having a different poles, by just keep it near to each other. Okay, if it is moving away, it means that there is a repulsive force. If they are moving towards, it is having a attraction force. Or found that different poles repel each other. Different poles attract each other and same poles repel each other. Okay, now we are moving on to the demagnetizing. So what is actually the word demagnetization? Word D means remove or reduce. And magnetism? Yes, magnetism we already discussed, that is having a force of magnet, that is creating a force or range of force, that is magnetism. So if we are talking about demagnetizing, means we are removing the magnetism. So we have three things, that is by heating, by striking or beating, or keepers. So was just watching this GIF image, I hope that you understood what I am going to say. That if you are heating the magnet, it is lose its magnetism, lose the power of magnets. It is lose the power of attraction to the other metals. Similarly, for the striking or beating the magnets or roughly handling, they are also having a yes demagnetizing. Then proceed just we are just putting the keeper. It's a bar made with the iron. Okay, and stick to the side of the magnets to protect the losing the magnets. So that is the all about demagnetism. So as you can see that magnetism is what? That gives the magnet their ability to attract the objects made of iron or steel. And demagnetizing is what? Yes, the magnet, the property or removing the magnetization. Okay, so what we have discussed that magnets can be demagnetized in the following ways. What are the ways? Roughly handling, hammering the magnet several times, passing an alternating current through the strong magnet or magnet, dropping the magnet on the floor several times, or heating the magnet to a very high temperature. So that is the cause of demagnetizing or removing the power of magnets. Now it's a trivia time, students. So what is magnetite, students? A natural magnet looks like a dark colored rock is called a magnetite. Which magnets are the most powerful? Yes, magnets, aluminum, nickel, cobalt magnets are the most powerful. It's also today's work, students. You have to note it down in the notebook. In this way, that first you have to write the date and day on the top right, top left, top right date, top left date, top right day, and then unit name, unit number 7, magnets and magnetism. Today we will complete part B and part C. What is magnetite? A natural magnets look like a dark colored rock is called magnetite. Part C, which is which magnets are the most powerful? That is, magnets are the most powerful. Now today's bookwork is question number 5. You have to label the different types of magnet. You have to write the name of that particular different types of a magnet, which we already discussed about the shapes of the magnet. So different types of magnets are cylindrical magnet, horseshoe magnet, or a regular rectangular magnet, or a bar magnet you can say, or U-shaped magnets. So students, that will be all for today's. I hope that you enjoy learning, students. Thank you everyone.